Years ago, I started volunteering at Weaver's Way Marlbrooks Memorial Farm as I was interested in helping urban farming and wanted to know where, how, and by whom my food was grown. The hardworking urban farmers there, using a special ingenuity to maintain organic standards, are one of my inspirations. I know how hard they have to work to put food on our table, as I am a former farmer myself. Deep Root 2 Days and Night on the Farm art installation highlights the interconnection of nature, farms, our food system, and our communities. Using different art installations to represent different concerns that we have to overcome or to even recognize. There were 9 installations spreading out throughout the farm. In some installation pieces, the message will be quite defined. Others rely on sentiment and inspiration. My beekeeper sculpture is an example of pointing out an issue. The video screen built into its headgear running a trailer from the documentary film Vanishings of the Bees. This is the documentary film sounding the alarm on the disappearance of bees linked to colony collapse disorder. Bees are vanishing. Why? We need bees to pollinate our food. What happens if they are gone? The situation is serious. The sculpture also includes messages on how the community can care for bee populations. The resting farmer sculpture depicts what could be called a weavery farmers after a long day taking a much needed rest. I really like the idea of using materials found from the farm to make this sculpture using old chicken wire and discarded floating roll covers. This functional art is permanently installed at the entrance of the farm to light out the entrance at night using solar lights. The message is, farming is hard work. Show some appreciation for the farmer in your life, please. Sparking an interest in young people for healthy food and urban farming is key to sustainability. My decorative chicken tractor, a movable enclosure, will give children a view of how to raise happy chickens that help the farmer control weeds and bug pests. This functional sculpture, which like most of my sculptures for these installations, uses recycled materials from the farm. For example, the chicken feathers are made from discarded irrigation drip hoses from the farm. All of my artworks have a story of rebirth to tell. Let people know who you are, see Leor? We always, it's so cool, right? Everyone wear like that. So people know your stuff. Working around here.
So you tied it to the ground?
Yeah, very solid. Did you tie it?
Just they
staked it down?
Yeah. So it's very secure, very strong. Even the fox or whatever can get in. Community collaboration could be the sub-theme for my Deep Roots 2 art installations. For example, the decorative workstation blinds installation is a collaborative work with Weaver's Way farmers, Weaver's Way community programs at Farm Educators, and their volunteer high school students. We have repurposed discarded drip irrigation hose to create blinds for the workstations, making use of the white and blue prints on the hose to weave an interesting pattern. This functional art will protect the farmers from cold wind and rain when they are washing or preparing vegetables for the farmers market. It was such a wonderful opportunity to work with the students. I'm so happy to see the result of the students' work that is contributing to the farm.
Great. Working with Meei-Ling was awesome because she's so excited and she can get the students so excited. So when she's explaining and showing them pictures, some of the students from Central actually designed the second wash station panel, so they were able to come up with the pattern because there were strips of irrigation with blue lines on them and strips of irrigation with white, and so we made this sort of plaid and the students got to design that. So that was really fun. And then a couple of the students actually came out for the installation, which was for the night of the Deep Roots too, which was really cool to have them come back to the farm in a time when we're not doing work, and for them to choose to come back to the farm to see this going on, and we can kind of hang out together. So that was really, really nice.
When I first approached the Weaver's Way farm manager, Farmer Rick, for my idea of combining an art installation with the farm festival, it was well received. My collaboration with Weaver's Way Farm and the co-op and the Awbury Arboretum started from this idea. By combining a farm festival with an art installation, our aim is to spread the message that urban farm by necessity need to be multi-use space, not just for growing food. We are taking a unique approach to raise awareness on the importance of farming by expanding the audience past foodies to art lovers and beyond.
I'm Shelley Hedlund. I'm the farm educator with Weaver's Way Community Programs.
I'm Stephanie Kane. I'm the local produce buyer for Weaver's Way Co-op.
Awesome. And what you got going on over here?
We've got a cider press.
Yeah.
Old school cider press from the co-op.
Yes, yes.
We just need a bunch of fresh cider.
Yeah, as they come up, we show them how to put the apples in, grind it up, press it down, make some juice, drink the juice. They tilt this a little bit, but this is too high, so we have to tilt the whole thing. Gotcha. It's actually very user-friendly. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna get going.
And then you will proceed. You're allowed to use your hands. Yes. All right, is everyone set? Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, Frankie, you got it. Keep the pie.
Oh, you would have done great.
All right, it seems like everyone's a little slow here. Come on. Really? I could have eaten 2 of these pies by now. Sprint! Last minute sprint! Oh! Unbelievable! Now who's swallow first? Come on!
Keep going, keep going!
Who's got the... Who's got it?
She's got it. Come on. She's got it. She's got it.
I think we got a winner! A strong try. That was a strong try.
How was the pumpkin pie?
You sacrificed.
It was good?
How do you feel after just winning?
I feel like I have a sugar rush. It was awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, so we both did the pie eating contest and Frankie won. She ate a pumpkin pie. We've got fennel. Some really great leeks. Oh, we're getting kale.
Don't
Kale
forget
is
the
on its way. Be excited. There's broccoli heads.
Beautiful.
And my favorite, besides kale, this is red Russian kale. And we're going to cook this up tonight and make a really awesome quinoa bean kale salad. We're super excited about being at Weaver's Way and having all this produce with us.
Well, just how it's just amazing to me. Like we're in Philadelphia, like we're in the city, and this land here is being utilized so well. So it's so beautiful. It's producing food.
I just love seeing the rows of different vegetables and the textures and the smells. I kind of want to nibble the different leaves, but there's no marker telling me what is what, so it's a little bit of a mystery. And I know I shouldn't eat the produce, it's not my produce to eat, but it does look really tempting.
I really like to see the chicken tractor, which we got to sit down there because before we took the tour we just checked it out and we weren't sure what its purpose was, but it seemed like a really neat way to incorporate chickens being on the farm, but just mobily they don't have to have them here all the time, and it's really, really cool.
Yes, I think it's a spectacular thing to be having art installations in a big open outdoor area, and doing it where there's an active farm is a really good thing to give people some sense of the vitality of a place like this.
Yes.
You want to add to that?
Well, I just love her work, and you know, things like the pictures of the woodpecker on the side of a tree, you know, and the chicken when you first come in. And we don't have chickens here, but now we do, and it's great that it combines everything. Plus, it gets people out here to see art and also urban farming at the same time. So it's very exciting.
And how did you meet Meei-Ling? Did you...
Meei-Ling's a member of the co-op, so we met her that way. We met her through other art installations she's done. So when I heard about it, I said, I think it's fine. It's great.
Yeah. And so...
I just met her today, so I'm delighted to have met her. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And you guys have been a part of the co-op for how long?
Well, I've been there for 12 years, 10 years. And co-op's been around for about 40 years next year.
Awesome.
And Arboretum's been here for...
Awbury will be 100 years old in 2016.
Wow.
I have not been here that long.
So we used all LED products on this project. And one of the main reasons was because there's not very much power to use, and it's all extremely low wattage products. A lot of things where we could change the color, which has a really fun effect on the plants.
Alright, so that is there you go. Rear view.
That's really cool.
That's actually their front view.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, you're right. But it looks like they're bending toward us, but they're
We actually did a permanent installation at the wash station also, where we installed a solar panel, a small battery bank, and a 10-watt LED floodlight that lights up the wash station. It's good for them because there's no power down there, and they often work into the nighttime, and they need light out there. And that's the same area where Meei-Ling is working with the students on the mesh walls for the area to block the wind. And it was actually beneficial to me to have that solar panel there because some of the batteries that I've been using throughout this weekend I've charged with the solar panel that we already had installed.
The other community organizations that I approached to collaborate was with the Philadelphia Open Studio Tours. They loved the idea that I took a unique approach to raise awareness on the importance of urban farming by expanding the normal farm fest attendance past foodies to art lovers. In fact, they liked the idea so much that they held their closing reception at the farm. The farm was also one of the destinations for the Philadelphia Open Studio Tour. Tours stopped to visit the art exhibit.
for us. So what we're doing here today with the guided trolley tour is actually bringing art lovers and people who are interested in the arts in Philadelphia out to experience art in new ways, in the studio and in the community. So we're really bridging that gap between a studio practice in its traditional sense, which can sometimes be very isolating for artists. Honestly, you oftentimes don't have an opportunity to open yourself up to new experiences, new audiences, and new opportunities. So we're bridging that, traditional studio practice with projects like this, which really transcend what people normally think about artists being able to do. It's been
Very rewarding parts of this project were the relationships with and things I've learned from individuals lending a hand. Working with lighting designer, Jackson K has turned on many lights for me. Jackson took the time to teach me the basic of light design, then went beyond by using lights to seemingly animate farm crops for the events. Photographer Sang Kun's beautiful pictures of the process of the installations and individual pieces give me a new perspective on the value of good shots. Talented videographer Michelle Saul-Yamasaki helped me develop a video production script that suited our situation. As I mentioned before, farmers inspire me. Talented farmers Rick Rigutto and Nina Berrimans not only inspire, but also contribute many practical ideas for this project. My thanks and gratitude goes out to them.
Collaborating with Meei-Ling on this project was great. For one, very enthusiastic. She is very energetic and positive. Sort of keeps the vibe up.
She's out of her mind in a good way.
Yeah.
No, she's amazing. We met for coffee the first time we met was just in the morning, and she's, she talks quite a bit, and she's extremely enthusiastic and very positive, and so I definitely wanted to work with her after meeting her. But it's a lot of hours with her working with you, but no, she's awesome.
This is my first season managing this farm. I've been farming for 10 years now. My first season here, and basically what I'm responsible for is managing this farm, being the farmer here, which entails crop planning, implementing growing the crops, making sure I'm building soil, which is good for the long-range future of growing food here, and just in general keeping the ball rolling. Always planting, harvesting, and trying to spread the food around.
Who are you?
It's kind of a deep question, isn't it? My name is Jackson K, and I'm a lighting designer, and I also do energy efficient upgrades, working with a lot of LED products. And I perform audits on homes and businesses and help them upgrade to more efficient products, and help do analysis work to show what their payback would be and how much money they'll eventually save on their electric bill by performing the upgrade. I also do special event lighting, which this is, and I do some custom creations, which are just kind of funky fixtures that are nice decorative fixtures that I like to build.
As far as the collaboration itself, we both sort of shared this vision of building community with merging the farming and art world, and supporting your local artists is very important, and as is supporting your local farms. So combining these two things just made a lot of sense to the both of us, and after having worked with her, I definitely felt it was very special process and very great event that we put on.
I really enjoyed taking video for this project. I absolutely love what Meei-Ling does. I also have a passion for green and for urban farming and for community, and I just think it's beautiful because it was a small example of how everybody can come together with their skills and connect the dots so that you can create this beautiful thing, and raise awareness about the beauty of nature and the gifts it gives us.
I hope through my deep roots to art installations, more people become aware and support urban farming with organic practice. It can be a better, healthier way of eating that would not degrade our natural environments that we all love. Also, I'm hoping more people will attend farm activities after visiting the installation at Weaver's Way Farm, to get more involved with the farms, especially the ones that are community-owned. And farmers work so hard. They deserve our appreciations. Love your farmer. I have mentioned that there's a necessity for urban farms to be a multi-use space. Implicit in this is that food needs to be grown where people live, not out beyond where the subdivisions stop. In urban areas, open space is scarce, so society has a responsibility to use the land efficiently. In our mind, that means layering in the uses: farming, education, recreation, stormwater runoff control, art and performing space. The community adds the value. It's their farm.